channel. So I know it's been a long time since I've been on, but honestly I was waiting to get a new setup, which I got me a stand, I got me a new light, so we are good to go. But because it's been so long and it's been about a month or so since I've been on here, I wanted to start out with something that I have really been enjoying doing, and that is taking care of my hair. This is my curly hair journey, and I really want to take you guys along with me, because if you're like me and you got curly hair, I'm sure you've been researching all about products to use, how to style your hair, what to do, what not to do, tips, tricks, how-tos, and everything in between. So I kind of want to share with you guys my journey, where I started and now where I'm at. So after this intro, I'm going to post in some pictures of what my hair was looking like before, when it was super long and I would wear it curly, which I couldn't very often, and then go into the reasons why I chopped it off. But I absolutely love it. So if you're interested in these kinds of videos, please stay tuned. Please like, share, and smash the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in to how I styled my curls. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this video. I want to take you guys along with me on my curly hair journey, and I just got out of the shower. I'm definitely gonna have to re-dampen my hair, but that's totally fine. So I did cut it off. I did the big chop a few months ago. I started out, I cut it off to my shoulders. It was down to my waist, but I chopped all the dead off. I will insert pictures to show you guys kind of like what I was working with and why I personally decided to cut it. So if your hair is not as damaged as mine was, you can probably get away with not doing the big chop, but I literally had to because it was so damaged. But I absolutely love it now. So I did just get out of the shower. I'll show you guys what I have been using to wash and condition and treat my hair to kind of get it where it is now. So when I first cut my hair, I started out with the Wodad products, and sorry, these are wet. I literally just got out of the shower. So I started out with the Climate Control Defrizzing Shampoo and their leave-in conditioner to go with it. So I started out with these. They're really, really good products. I still use them when, kind of like every other wash, I'll use them. But my main products that I've been loving is the Olaplex, and I use numbers 4 for the shampoo and 5 for the conditioner. They are bigger size, so I love that. And you can see I haven't really used that much out of these. So I do use this very often. It's supposed to really strengthen your hair and just restore it from any chemical or heat damage. I also like to go in with the number 3. So this has been very loved. I try to do this a few times a month, but this is a bigger size, so I'm gonna have to repurchase this, which is fine. But this is a bond strengthener, so it's gonna repair your hair, strengthen the bonds in your hair. It's for all hair types, whether you're curly, wavy, straight, coily, it doesn't matter. This is really, really good, and it has really helped my curl pattern and whatnot. So I really do love those products. If you're looking for anything to really help repair your hair, I would definitely recommend the Olaplex. It's what I use routinely, and I love it. I also go in with their curl cream. It's a bond smoother. I use it as a curl cream, and then I'll scrunch out the crunch with the number 7 oil. This helps with frizz and just really defining those curls. So I love the Olaplex very, very, very much. But if you can't afford it, totally understand. That's why I'm trying to test out some drugstore products for hair styling, not so much shampooing, because I'm gonna stick to what is working for me now, and it's really good. So, but we are gonna test out the drugstore brand, Not Your Mother's curl defining cream, the Curl Talk mousse, and then this glistening spray. It's like an oil, so I'll scrunch out the crunch with this. But enough rambling on. Let's go ahead, re-dampen my hair, and get to styling for you guys so you can see what I do. So my hair is re-wet, re-dampened. So you can use a spray bottle. As you can tell, it is like a more of a bob hairstyle, and it's way longer in the front, which is what I was going for. But if you can hear this, so I like to style my hair when it has this much moisture in it. It definitely works better at clumping your curls together, defining them, all that good stuff. I already have a leave-in conditioner in, so that's kind of my prep to how I style my hair. So I have put in the leave-in conditioner. Now I'm gonna go in with this curl defining cream. Let's see. So this doesn't have any glycerin in it, which is kind of good for winter months. This is a 4 fluid ounce bottle, so we will see how it works. It smells pretty good. It states that, let's see, it's infused with grapeseed and jasmine extracts. This formula will add the extra bounce to your step in your hair. It's supposed to give you smooth, long-lasting curls all day. So we shall see. So I just kind of plop it in there. So it is kind of like silky. Oh yeah. So I just kind of rub that all together, and then I'll just start applying at my ends first, and then I'll work my way up to my root. I don't really get this completely in my root though, just because I don't want any of the product buildup, because I only wash my hair every 3 to 5 days. So if I put a lot of product at my root, it's gonna build up and it's gonna cause me to have itchy scalp. So all that is in there. So I'm just gonna scrunch it in there just to make double sure that it's evenly coated throughout my hair. And you can see by me scrunching it, my curls are already like getting defined. So my curl type is a little different throughout my whole head. So the back of my head is more probably a 2A to 2C range. It's not much, there's just not a lot going on back there. And then the front of my hair would probably be in the 3s, probably like a 3A, 3B type, but you can tell where it is. So now I'm just gonna kind of brush that through my hair just to evenly distribute everything. This is just what I like to do. Like, I'm not a professional, so please don't think that I really truly know what I'm talking about, because I really don't. I'm just doing what feels right to me. So I'm going to section off some of my hair. And if you're really trying to like work with your curl pattern, you can get a Denman brush to help, or you can even finger coil, and I'll show you what that is. So I really like to finger coil the front of my hair. So you just kind of, you know, do it like that. Like take a chunk of your curl, run your fingers through it, and then just kind of swoop and pull through. See? And then you just kind of scrunch it together. And then I'll do a few over here just so it kind of matches. But like I said, you want to make sure you always have product on your fingers, in between your fingers, just so you're not pulling your hair and really damaging it. And I like to go up, swivel, pull, and down. Kind of like that. So you can do it for your whole head, just the front part of your head, the part that really needs the most love with trying to retrain your curls. Totally your choice. but that's kind of how you would do that. So now I'm going to show you how you can clump with a brush. So I do not have the Denman brush yet. I plan on getting it. But this is a 9-road brush. Sorry, my hair's in it. I just detangled my hair in the shower. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys how you could use a brush like this. Because this is kind of like a Denman. So you just start at the root, kind of swoop it. And there you go. So it's going to look flat to begin with. That's perfectly normal. So we're just going to... That means that you're doing it right. So it's supposed to clump up the curls. I haven't tried this technique in a very long time. So we'll see how it works. I don't know how well it will work, but it's definitely supposed to clump your curls together. And you can use this on the bad areas of your hair. For instance, my bad area is the back of my head. I'm not sure if it'll ever curl back up or what's going to happen, but who knows. So I'm just going to do the other side of my hair. So I like for my curls to kind of be away from my face, but definitely your preference. We'll see how well it clumps them together. And I know I'm not doing this part right. I'm not very familiar with working with a brush to style my hair. I usually just scrunch and go, pretty much. That's just how I do things. Because I am a mom of 3 children and it gets a little hectic. Alright, so I don't really do much to the back other than really try to scrunch the mess out of it because it's so, the curl pattern is just not there. I'm hoping one day we'll get to it, but I don't think it'll ever look like this. This is why I have my hair cut in this style. And I'm actually going to go shorter in the back, the way it flows better together. Because like the sides and the front do so much better in the back. So I just want this to be short. So now I'm going to go in with my mousse. And this is the Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. It says it's long, it's lasting shine definition, humidity protection for frizz-free curls, which curly girls are always trying to avoid their frizz. Yes, so we're going to shake it and dispense it upside down. Like, well. Oh, that is a thick mousse. Hold on. So it looks like that. It feels like very silky. It smells really good. So I just take the mousse, and after I have styled, I will just kind of, like with praying hands, just run it through my hair on one side, and then I just scrunch it in there. And you can hear it crunching into your hair. I try to get it a little bit at my scalp just to maintain the frizz, because that's where I notice most of my frizzing is in my scalp, like on my scalp. So when you hear this, that means you have the perfect amount of product in your hair. And I don't recommend styling on like damp to dry hair, because I just feel like it doesn't clump your curls as good. I've tried it and it just doesn't work that well for me. But your preference. I'm really having high hopes for these products. I'm not really sure, but I really want to have high hopes for this. Alright, now I'm going to do the back. So I do section it in 3s, and that's how I determine how much product I need. So for the back, I just kind of really scrunch it in there, because like I said, the back is my little sad area. And you can also do like a gel, like a watery gel, or whatever. I personally like mousses. I have a gel. It's okay, but I really prefer to use a mousse. So this is what it looks like wet. So as you can see, you can definitely tell that I have curly hair, not just that fake scrunched looking hair, but it's real curls. And this is the back. Sorry, I don't like the back of my hair. So now I'm gonna go get my diffuser so we can diffuse this and scrunch out the crunch and show you the aftermath. It's a mini, but it works just fine. So it only has like a low and a high. So I'm just gonna do the low, and I do the hovering effect, which is over the roots first, and then we'll go in and scrunch, and you'll see that in this video. So you don't want to touch your hair what time you're diffusing it, because the more you touch it, the frizzier it's gonna get, and we're trying to not have any frizz at all. So do not touch your hair at this point. You just want to kind of like easily flip it over, get underneath the layers, but you don't want to be like scrunching it or touching it or anything like that. And you don't want to go to bed with your hair wet. So it is like 6 o'clock at night here. That's why I took a shower. I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair. That way tomorrow we can refresh it. So I do like to go ahead and start scrunching the back of my hair early. Just because it needs more attention than the sides or the front. So there's no cast on my hair just yet. It's still hardening up. But once you get that cast over your hair, then you can go in and start scrunching with the diffuser. Alright, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and start using my diffuser to kind of scrunch it. And moving your head side to side helps with volume, so it's not so flat. Alright guys, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to finish diffusing my head, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like before we scrunch it out, okay? So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is my hair dry. So I do have some, you know, crazy areas that don't curl just right, like this. I don't know what this is doing today. But for the most part, you can see the curl pattern pretty well. So I'm going to give you a spin around of what my hair looks like. I do have a little bit of frizz, but that is okay. So I'm just going to just spin around, let you see what the back is looking like. And then this side. And then total. So this is before we scrunch out the crunch. So I just want you to take a look at my curl type pattern. I don't even really know what to call it. So I would say probably like a 3A, 3B, maybe. I'm not really sure. Comment below what curl type you think I have. So with the 9-row brush, you can see that it clumped my curls in littler sections. But it's overall really super pretty. So we're going to go ahead and use this Glisten Up spray, and that's what I'm going to use to scrunch out the crunch. I'm just going to spray it directly onto my hand. Ooh, this looks very oily. So I'm just going to rub it together. It smells pretty good, but this is what it's looking like. And then I just kind of run it down the bottoms of my curls. And I hope that this will help with frizz as well. Alright, and then we're just gonna kind of scrunch it out. So anytime a product is oily, I don't use a whole bunch of it in my hair. I just use enough to kind of scrunch out the cast of the mousse. And this will kind of help with volume as well. This is what it looks like after. I do feel like my curls are clumped in smaller sections, so I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm used to bigger sections of curls, but you can see that the brush clumped them smaller sections. But like I said, that's a-okay. But this is the end result. This video is done. Like, look how pretty these curls are that I finger coiled. Like, it is a little wonky because it's getting time for a trim, but like, look at that, so pretty. So comment below what you think. I will keep you updated on the products. First impressions, I think it did really super good defining my curls, especially underneath. Like, holy moly, do you see all that? I think it did pretty good. So we'll see what it's like in the morning once we freshen it up, and then I'll come back and, you know, I'll update this description box when I reach day like 3, 4, or possibly 5 with these products. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I love you guys. I'm so glad to be back filming. I got a new setup, so your girl is good to go. I'm excited. I have so much crazy good stuff planned for you guys for 2021, and I cannot wait. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.